to this guided meditation for lucid dream induction, a sleep story designed to help you gently unlock the boundless realms of your inner consciousness. Let us begin by simply inviting your eyes to drift closed, feeling the gentle weight of your eyelids as you settle into this moment. And as you do, I want to extend my warmest welcome to this peaceful sanctuary. I am so deeply glad you have chosen to join me in this quiet space I hold for you. For those returning, welcome back. For those here for the first time, know that this path is always here for you. Now feel your awareness settling at the very top of your head, noticing the stillness there as a soft, gentle wave of relaxation begins to form right at your crown. This wave is warm and deeply comforting. You might imagine it as a soft, luminous light, or perhaps a velvety sensation. It begins to spread, slowly, deliberately, moving across the very peak of your head, down towards your forehead. You feel the tiny muscles in your forehead beginning to soften, to release any lingering thoughts, any small worries. They simply float away, like tiny clouds on a vast blue sky. This wave of peace flows over your brow, erasing any lines of tension, smoothing the surface. You feel a lightness there, a profound sense of ease. The gentle wave continues its descent, moving now to your temples, both sides, feeling a delicate throb of release, a soothing pulse, as if the very air around your temples is softening, becoming more pliable, more at rest. You allow any subtle pressures to simply melt, to evaporate, leaving behind only a quiet stillness, a deep, deep calm. This feeling of release is so natural, so completely effortless. You are simply allowing it to be. Now this wave of tranquil ease moves further, flowing over your eyes, noticing the gentle weight of your eyelids. They feel heavy, soft, completely relaxed. The muscles behind your eyes, they too are letting go, releasing any tension, any need to see or to observe. You are simply resting now, in this peaceful inner darkness, feeling a sense of profound rest, as if your eyes are sinking back comfortably, deeply into their sockets. A wave of comfort washes over them, and you feel so very safe, so completely held. You pause, focusing. What does this deep sensation of rest feel like within your eyes? It is not just a physical feeling, but an internal one, a quiet sigh of relief. Your mind whispers to you, telling you that it is perfectly safe to let go, to just be. This is your time, your sacred space, and I am here with you every gentle step of the way. The relaxation continues its journey, gently washing over your cheekbones, smoothing the skin there, releasing any subtle clenching, any unconscious holding. You feel the softness, the pliability of your facial muscles. They are becoming so very supple, so very free. The wave moves down to your jaw. Oh, this often held place of tension. You can feel the muscles along your jawline, perhaps a subtle tightness. And now you simply invite them to soften, to loosen, to completely let go. Your jaw might gently part, just a fraction, releasing any clenching, any grinding. A deep, deep sigh of relief escapes, noticing the space between your teeth, the feeling of your tongue resting softly in your mouth, not pressing against the roof, not pushing against your teeth, just resting, gently, heavily. You feel the entire area of your mouth, your lips becoming soft, relaxed. Even a gentle smile might form, a smile of deep contentment, a smile of profound peace. This is your gift to yourself, this quiet surrender. Now, this comforting wave flows down your neck. The strong muscles that support your head, they too are invited to release, to soften. You feel the weight of your head being completely supported, not by your own effort, but by the surface beneath you. The surface that holds you so gently, so completely. Feel the shoulders begin to drop away from your ears, a great weight lifting, a profound release, like heavy burdens simply melting away, cascading down your back and out into the earth. You pause, focusing again on the shoulders, the heavy, warm sensation there. It is not a burden, but a comforting weight, a signal of deep release. The air around your shoulders feels soft, like a warm blanket settling. You breathe into this feeling, this complete letting go, and a whisper from within assures you, all is well. You are completely safe and perfectly cared for. This beautiful wave of calm flows down your arms, over your biceps, your triceps, feeling the muscles there soften and relax, allowing your arms to feel heavy, completely at rest. You might notice the sensation of your arms resting against the surface beneath them, or beside your body, the gentle pressure, the quiet presence of your own limbs. They are simply resting now, free from any task, free from any holding. Down your forearms, this wave continues, through your wrists and into your hands. Oh, your wondrous hands, so often busy, so often doing, and now they are invited to do nothing, but simply to be. Feel the palms of your hands softening, the back of your hands relaxing. Your fingers begin to unfurl, to lengthen, gently, without effort. You might feel a subtle tingling, a warmth spreading through your fingertips, a sign of deep, profound relaxation. Your hands are open, receptive, at peace. You linger here for a moment with your hands. What is the subtle texture of the air on your fingertips? Can you feel the faint currents, the stillness around them? Each small crease in your palm, each line, each part of your hand is releasing, surrendering, and a deep sense of gratitude fills you for these amazing instruments, now completely at rest, holding nothing, needing nothing, just existing. In perfect tranquility, the wave of peace moves inward, into your chest, feeling the gentle expansion and contraction there, the natural rhythm of your breath, so effortless, so perfect. You do not need to do anything with your breath. Simply allow it to be, noticing its gentle flow. In and out, feel the muscles around your ribs softening, creating more space, more ease, a profound opening in your heart space, a feeling of quiet joy, a profound sense of peace. And from your chest, this wave flows down your upper back, releasing any tightness between your shoulder blades, any knots, any tension that might have accumulated there. Imagine these knots unraveling, gently, effortlessly, like fine threads loosening and dissolving, allowing your entire upper back to broaden, to soften, to rest completely against the surface beneath you, feeling supported, held, and deeply at ease. Now the wave continues its journey down your abdomen, the soft, gentle belly, allowing it to feel completely relaxed, soft, supple, releasing any holding, any clenching. You might feel the gentle rise and fall of your abdomen with each breath, a soft, soothing movement, a lullaby for your inner self, this part of your body, so vital, now completely at rest, completely at peace. And from your abdomen, the wave flows down your lower back, releasing any tension in the lumbar region, any stiffness, allowing your lower back to feel completely supported, completely at ease. Imagine the muscles along your spine softening, lengthening, creating more space, more comfort, a profound sense of grounding, a feeling of being truly supported by the earth itself. You pause, focusing on the gentle rise and fall of your abdomen, the air entering your body, so soft, so cool, the air leaving your body, so warm, so subtle. You notice the natural rhythm, this effortless dance, and you feel a deep connection to this primal, life-giving flow, a profound sense of belonging to this moment, to yourself, and a feeling of quiet strength emerges from this deep stillness. The wave of relaxation continues its journey down into your hips, the wide, strong cradle of your body, releasing any tension there, any holding, allowing your hips to feel completely open, completely relaxed. You feel the weight of your body settling deeper and deeper into the surface beneath you, a profound sense of being grounded, of being completely supported. And from your hips, this wave flows down your glutes. The muscles, they're softening, releasing, becoming completely supple, heavy, at rest. You feel the deep comfort of this release, this complete surrender. Your body is becoming a vessel of pure peace, a temple of stillness, a sanctuary of calm, and you are at the very heart of it, resting, breathing, simply being. Now the wave flows down your thighs, both sides, front and back, feeling the large muscles they're softening, becoming loose, heavy, a deep, deep release. You might feel a warmth spreading through your thighs, a gentle tingling, a sign that every single cell is letting go, is finding its natural state of peace, all tension simply melting away, like ice on a warm summer day. Through your knees, this wave continues, releasing any stiffness, any subtle holding, allowing your knees to feel completely pliable, completely at ease. A gentle wave of comfort washes over them, and you feel a fluidity, an openness, a quiet strength in this release. You pause, focusing on the stillness within your knees. How does the air feel around them? Can you sense the subtle pressure of your clothing, or the gentle, cool touch of nothing at all? This moment of stillness is a gift, a gentle invitation to go even deeper, to surrender even more completely. And you feel a deep gratitude for this quiet moment, this pause in the journey, a deep affirmation. You are worthy of this rest. You are worthy of this peace. The wave now flows down your calves. The muscles, they're softening, releasing any tightness, any lingering tension, allowing your calves to feel completely at rest, heavy, grounded, supported. You feel this profound sense of surrender as your legs become completely pliable, completely at ease. Through your ankles, this wave continues, releasing any stiffness, any subtle clenching, allowing your ankles to feel completely flexible, completely free. A gentle warmth spreads through them, a feeling of profound ease. And from your ankles, this wave flows into your feet. Oh, your amazing feet, so often carrying you, so often moving. And now, they are invited to do nothing, but simply to be. Feel the tops of your feet softening, the soles of your feet relaxing, your arches releasing, and your toes, each individual toe, beginning to unfurl, to lengthen, gently, without effort. You might feel a subtle tingling, a warmth spreading through your toes, a sign of deep, profound relaxation. Your feet are open, receptive, at peace, grounded, and completely supported. You linger here for a moment with your feet. What is the subtle texture of the air on your toes? Can you feel the faint currents, the stillness around them? Each small crease, each line, each part of your foot is releasing, surrendering, and a deep sense of gratitude fills you for these amazing instruments, now completely at rest, holding nothing, needing nothing, just existing in perfect tranquility. Now your entire body is deeply relaxed, from the crown of your head to the tips of your toes. Every muscle, every cell, every fiber of your being is completely at peace. You are floating on a cloud of comfort, supported, held, completely safe. And I am here with you, gently guiding you deeper and deeper into this profound state of rest. You are now drifting on a soft, warm current, a river of gentle relaxation. This river carries you effortlessly, downwards, always downwards, into a place of even greater stillness, a place of even deeper peace. Imagine a beautiful, softly lit spiral staircase appearing before you. Each step is made of the softest, most luminous light, glowing with a gentle, calming aura. You begin to descend this staircase, effortlessly, gently. Each step takes you deeper and deeper into this profound state of relaxation. With each step down, you feel yourself letting go even more, releasing any lingering tension, any subtle thoughts. They simply drift away, like autumn leaves on a gentle breeze, disappearing into the quiet distance. One step down, and you feel yourself sinking deeper, deeper into comfort. 2 steps down, and a wave of profound peace washes over you. 3 steps down, and you are letting go completely, fully. 4 steps down, and you feel yourself floating, weightless, at ease. This staircase is infinite and completely safe. Each step is a doorway to an even deeper level of peace. You pause on one of these glowing steps, feeling the gentle support beneath your feet. It is not a solid step, but a shimmer of light, a vibration of calm. The air around you here is soft, filled with a gentle humming sound, a quiet melody of peace. You breathe this in, this profound stillness, and you feel completely whole, completely at rest. You continue to descend, 5 steps down, feeling a deeper connection to your inner wisdom. 6 steps down, allowing your mind to quiet completely. 7 steps down, and you are drifting into a beautiful, profound space of rest. This journey is yours, and it is perfect. As you descend further, you notice the light around you begins to shift, to change. It becomes softer, more diffused, like warm, colored clouds, enveloping you. With each gentle step, you are drifting down through these clouds. They are soft, like the finest silk against your skin, and they carry a faint, sweet scent, a whisper of forgotten memories, a promise of new beginnings. You feel yourself gently floating down through these warm, colored clouds. Perhaps you see hues of soft lavender, or gentle rose, or deep, calming indigo. Each color washes over you, bringing with it a deeper sense of peace, a more profound relaxation. You are completely safe, completely held in this soft, gentle descent. You pause again within these clouds, feeling their warmth envelop you. It is a comforting embrace, a gentle hug. The silence here is profound, broken only by the softest currents of air moving around you and through you. You are part of this peace, this stillness. You are becoming one with it, and a deep, quiet smile forms within your heart. You are exactly where you need to be. The clouds become softer, thinner, and you feel yourself gently settling down, towards a horizon that shimmers with possibility. You are now at the very threshold between waking and dreaming. Your body is deeply, profoundly at rest. Your mind is quiet, receptive, open to all the wondrous experiences that await you in this beautiful space. Know that you possess infinite creative power within your dreams. Your awareness is a brilliant light, and you can direct this light with gentle intention. As you drift now deeper and deeper into the dreamscape, begin to carry with you this gentle intention that you will be aware. You will awaken within your dream like a beautiful flower unfolding its petals in the morning sun. This awareness is not forceful. It is simply a gentle knowing, a quiet curiosity to observe, to understand, to playfully engage. You can choose to simply notice. As you move through this world, to look at your hands as you dream and see what they reveal. Do they feel solid, or do they shift? Do they change in ways that surprise you? This is a game, a gentle exploration, a curious observation. You might also choose to glance at a surface nearby, a wall, a tree, a crystal, and watch. What happens there? Does it remain constant, or does it shimmer? Does it ripple, revealing new layers of perception? This is your personal invitation to notice the magic, to embrace the wonder, to play with the fabric of your dream reality. You are the artist of this space, the creator of these realms, and every experience, every encounter is a reflection of your own inner landscape, your own boundless potential. As you drift now deeper and deeper into this dreaming state, know that you are always safe, always guided, always empowered. I am here with you, holding this space for your wondrous journey. You feel a gentle shift, a subtle hum in the air around you, as if the very fabric of existence is beginning to thin, to become more porous. You are moving through a veil, a shimmering curtain of light, and with each passing moment, the world of waking consciousness recedes further and further, and the boundless realm of dreams begins to unfold before you. Within you, all around you, you are entering a space beneath a colossal, fractured crystal moon. Its light, a mosaic of fractured brilliance, filters down through the very air itself, creating an otherworldly glow. This is the stellar tidal caverns, a place of profound wonder and shifting realities. You feel a new sensation now, a gentle, undulating current, a soft pull, as if gravity itself is alive and breathing, changing with each subtle shift of your intention. Your body feels light, weightless. You are no longer bound by the heavy pull of earth, but instead, you begin a graceful, slow-motion drift through these magnificent caverns. The air itself feels thick, yet buoyant, supporting your every movement, every gentle sway. You are an ethereal being now, moving through a sea of starlight. The cavern walls pulse with a soft, internal luminescence. They are not merely stone, but vast, crystalline coral structures, growing in impossible formations. reaching towards the fractured moon above. Each crystal catches the light, not just reflecting it, but holding it within its very core, emitting a soft inner starlight that seems to breathe with its own ancient rhythm. You drift past a colossal column of swirling indigo crystal. Its surface is polished to an impossible sheen, and as you pass, you catch a glimpse of your own reflection. But it is not quite as you expect. The image shimmers. It ripples gently, like water disturbed by a breath. And then, in the ripple, you see something new, something profound. Your reflection seems to stretch, to blur, and for a fleeting moment, you see impossible temporal echoes of past selves, faces you once wore, expressions of joy, of contemplation, of youthful innocence. They flicker like distant memories made manifest. And then, just as quickly, you see glimpses of future potentials, faces yet to be, eyes that hold a wisdom still unfolding. These reflections are not fixed. They are fluid, ever-changing, a testament to the layered nature of your own journey. You pause, focusing on this shifting reflection, the way the light within the crystal plays across these temporal echoes. How does it feel to see these fragments of your own timeline? A sense of wonder, a gentle curiosity, a profound understanding that all moments exist simultaneously. In this incredible space, you breathe into this feeling, this deep acceptance of your multifaceted self. All parts of you are welcome here. All parts of you are seen and valued. The air around you carries a peculiar scent, not of the cavern's crystalline beauty alone, but something deeper, something ancient. It is the scent of time distortion, a smoky, wise aroma, like old wood or ancient libraries, filled with forgotten histories. This is the scent of aged light. It speaks of epochs long past, of wisdom accumulated over countless cycles. It evokes a feeling of deep reverence for the journey that has brought you here. But mingled with this ancient scent is another, fresh, zesty, almost sparkling, like citrus or morning dew. This is the scent of new beginnings, pure, exhilarating, the scent of unfiltered potential. It awakens a quiet anticipation within you, a sense of vibrant possibility. This combination of scents, the old and the new, creates a profound olfactive journey through chronal possibilities, a reminder that every moment holds both the echoes of the past and the fresh breath of the future. You take a slow, gentle breath, inhaling these intertwining aromas, the wisdom of ages, the promise of tomorrow. It feels deeply grounding, yet also incredibly expansive. Your mind whispers, "This is what it means to be truly present, to hold all of time within a single breath," and you feel a sense of profound peace. In this understanding, you begin to drift again. Your movements are slow, controlled, Each gentle push of your hand or subtle shift of your body propels you forward. In this low-gravity environment, you pass through archways of glowing crystal, their surfaces smooth and cool to the touch. Should you extend a hand, a soft, whispering sound might emanate from the crystal, like a distant chime or a soft intake of breath. The air currents here are gentle, carrying the faint, resonant hum of the cavern itself. Ahead, you notice shimmering, ethereal figures. They move with a similar slow, undulating grace. To your surprise, as you draw closer, you realize they resemble reflections, distorted, often slightly larger, of yourself. Their forms are fluid, made of shifting light, and as they drift near, you hear faint whispers, soft murmurs that seem to resonate directly within your own thoughts. These whispers are not harsh, but carry the echo of old anxieties, forgotten insecurities, perhaps a lingering doubt from long ago, or a quiet fear you thought you had released. They are not accusing, but simply present, like faint echoes of your past self, made visible. One figure drifts closest. Its form is a shimmering outline of a familiar feeling, a moment of self-doubt, a time when you felt less than. Instead of recoiling, instead of trying to dismiss this echo, you feel a gentle wave of compassion rise within you. This is a part of your journey, a piece of your story. You acknowledge its presence. With profound acceptance, you breathe through the feelings it evokes, acknowledging them without judgment, allowing them to simply be. A quiet understanding blooms in your heart that these are simply echoes, not definitions. And as you meet this reflection with gentle understanding, the shimmering form seems to soften, to become less distinct. It doesn't disappear abruptly, but dissolves, slowly, gently, not through force, but through the quiet power of your acceptance, your self-kindness. As it fades, a profound clarity is revealed in its place, an inner strength that was always there, just waiting to be recognized. You understand now that this journey is about compassion for all parts of yourself, for every past moment, every perceived flaw. They are all simply steps on your path, and by embracing them with love, you unlock an even deeper well of inner power. You feel a sense of lightness now, a quiet triumph, as you drift onward, deeper into the cavern. You notice small, bioluminescent creatures floating gently in the currents of shifting gravity. They are like tiny living stars, shaped like delicate bells, or perhaps small, translucent jellyfish. Their light pulses softly in shades of soft blue and gentle green. These are the star jellies. One particular star jelly catches your attention. It floats distantly, its light a soft beacon in the cavern's depths. You feel a gentle surge of awareness, a quiet knowing that in this dream space, your thoughts hold power. Your intentions can shape reality. You focus your intention, not with effort, but with a subtle thought, a gentle whisper of your mind to guide this distant star jelly towards you. You watch with quiet fascination as the star jelly responds, slowly at first, then with a graceful, unhurried motion, it begins to drift directly towards you. Its bioluminescent trail, a shimmering ribbon of light, follows its path, a beautiful visual feedback loop for your conscious intent. You feel a thrill of quiet empowerment, a deep validation of your inner strength, your ability to create, to shape, to manifest. The star jelly drifts closer, its light illuminating the tiny crystalline particles in the air that sparkle like diamond dust. When it is near, you can observe its delicate form, the intricate patterns of its light. It pulses with a gentle energy, a living, breathing jewel, and you realize this entire cavern is alive with such subtle magic, responsive to your very presence, to your gentle touch of conscious thought. You pause, taking in this moment of pure creation. The star jelly hovers peacefully near you. Its light is warm and deeply calming. The air around it feels charged with potential, with possibility. You breathe in this feeling, this profound connection to your own creative essence, and a deep sense of joyful wonder fills you. A quiet knowing that you are capable of so much more than you ever imagined. You continue your slow, graceful drift deeper into the cavern. The crystalline coral structures here grow even more intricate, more breathtaking. Some form delicate spires that seem to pierce the ceiling, reflecting the fractured moon in miniature. Others spiral outwards like immense, frozen flowers, each petal a facet of purest light. The inner starlight within them pulses with varying intensities, creating a dynamic, living tapestry of illumination. The walls here are a symphony of textures, smooth, cool, polished surfaces, next to rough, granulated crystal formations that sparkle with thousands of tiny points of light. If you were to gently extend a hand towards a rough patch, you might feel a subtle vibration against your fingertips, a quiet hum, as if the crystal itself is whispering ancient secrets of deep geological time. The sounds in this part of the cavern are subtle. The gentle, distant hum of the shifting gravity, the faint musical chimes, as unseen crystal formations resonate with the passing currents, the soft, rhythmic pulsing of the inner starlight. It is a quiet symphony, a lullaby of the cosmos, and you are at its very heart, drifting, listening, absorbing all its profound beauty. You feel a profound sense of serenity here. This place is a sanctuary, built from light and crystal, a reflection of the infinite possibilities within your own mind. Every sparkle, every shimmer, every soft glow is a testament to your own inner brilliance, your own profound depth. You are discovering parts of yourself you never knew existed, and it feels wonderfully freeing. As you drift further, you notice a change in the cavern's architecture. The crystalline formations begin to intertwine, to weave together, forming a complex, almost organic lattice. And at the heart of this lattice, suspended in midair by the gentle tidal currents, is a glowing, ancient instrument. It seems to pulse with a light that is both silver and bioluminescent. This is the Stardrift compass. It is forged from intertwined strands of pure ethereal silver and delicate, glowing mycelium, growing in intricate patterns across its surface. It does not point to a physical north, but rather to locations of concentrated dream energy or thought wells within this vast dreamscape. Its glowing needle is currently still, quiescent, a soft, gentle light resting in the center. You approach the compass with a sense of quiet reverence. Its light casts a gentle glow on your drifting form. You notice the delicate etchings on its silver casing, symbols that seem ancient, yet strangely familiar, like whispers from a forgotten language of your own soul. The air around the compass feels vibrant, charged with a silent energy, a powerful potential. You reach out a hand, slowly, deliberately, not to touch it, but to simply be near its radiant presence. You notice that as you heighten your own lucidity, as you focus your clear intention, the compass seems to respond. Its glowing needle, which was still before, begins to stir, to hum softly, with a gentle internal vibration. For a moment, the needle might become slightly erratic, unfocused, a subtle wobble. This is simply a reflection of the natural ebb and flow of your conscious awareness, and you simply observe it without judgment, without needing to fix it. You understand that this is a part of the process, a beautiful dance between your conscious intent and the dream's responsiveness. Then, as you settle your mind further, as your intention becomes clear and strong, the needle begins to steady, to shine more brilliantly. Its light intensifies, casting a beacon of pure, unwavering focus. It begins to slowly pivot, to turn, not with haste, but with a deliberate, knowing grace, pointing towards a distant, shimmering archway, further into the cavern's depths. You realize now that this compass is a guide, a trusted companion on this journey of self-discovery. It is capable of guiding you to hidden, sacred inner realms, to undiscovered dream vistas, places within yourself that are waiting to be explored, waiting to be understood. You feel a surge of anticipation, a quiet excitement. This is your path, and the compass is illuminating the way. You take a moment here to absorb the profound significance of this compass. It is not just an object, but a symbol, a reflection of your own inner guidance system, your intuition, your deepest knowing. the more lucid you become, the more you trust your own inner compass, the clearer its guidance will be, and you feel a deep gratitude for this powerful tool. This affirmation of your inherent wisdom, the scent of time distortion here around the compass, is particularly strong. The smoky, wise aroma of aged light is rich and profound, as if the compass itself has witnessed countless eons. And the fresh, zesty scent of new beginnings is exhilarating, pulsating with vibrant energy. It feels like standing at a crossroads where all of time converges and all possibilities unfold. You begin to drift in the direction the compass needle indicates. Your movements are graceful, effortless. The shifting gravity here is exquisitely gentle. It allows for a slow, serene glide through the crystalline formations. You pass beneath a vast, arching rib of glowing coral. Its underside is coated with tiny, dew-like beads of pure starlight, each bead catching and refracting the light into a spectrum of soft, pastel hues. The sounds here are even more muted, a deeper quiet, only the faintest whisper of the tidal currents, the gentle chime of distant crystal, and the steady, rhythmic pulse of the compass's light, guiding you forward. It is a profoundly peaceful soundscape, a testament to the stillness that can be found, even in the heart of a cosmic cavern. You notice more star jellies here, drifting in luminous clouds. They appear to be feeding on the faint, energetic residue left by the shifting temporal layers. You observe their delicate forms, their effortless movements, a perfect embodiment of peace and natural flow. You feel a deep connection to this serene ecosystem, a part of its quiet majesty. Ahead, the shimmering archway, indicated by the compass, grows larger. Its surface is not solid, but seems to ripple with visible currents of light. These are the overlapping layers of luminescence, the very fabric of time made visible. The archway pulses with an inviting, soft glow, a doorway to untold experiences. As you approach the archway, you feel a change in the air pressure, a subtle, energetic hum. The scent of time distortion becomes even more intense. The metallic, smoky richness of aged light is almost palpable, carrying with it a sense of deep, ancient knowing. And the vibrant, zesty aroma of new beginnings is intoxicating, promising a profound unveiling of fresh perspectives. You prepare to drift through this archway, a doorway not just to another part of the cavern, but to another layer of time, another dimension of experience. Your awareness is heightened, your senses alive. You are ready to embrace the wonders that await you. You feel a deep knowing within your heart that you can always find this path back. This quiet sanctuary I hold for you. Just by remembering this feeling, just by choosing to return to this space of peace, to this place of wonder, as you now drift deeper, deeper into the wonder that awaits, deeper into the wonder that awaits. And as you drift deeper and deeper, the shimmering archway ahead begins to softly embrace you. Its visible currents of light, like silk scarves, gently part as you move through, not a jarring passage, but a seamless merging of your awareness with the shimmering fabric itself. The air around you here is no longer the subtle hum of the cavern, but a profound, resonant stillness, a quiet depth that speaks of ancient beginnings and endless possibilities. You feel a gentle exhalation from the very core of your being, as if this space was always waiting for you. You find your ethereal form floating gently beyond the archway into a new expanse. The colossal crystal moon, still overhead, now casts its mosaic brilliance through a complex network of interwoven light. You are no longer in a single vast cavern, but within a labyrinth, a maze of shifting light. Its walls are not solid, not fixed, but composed of glowing, ethereal threads that seem to weave and unweave before your very eyes, like immense living tapestries, each thread shimmering with the overlapping luminescence. That is the very essence of time here. You notice that the paths are not clear, not overtly defined, but fluid, changing. With each breath you take, each subtle shift of your gaze, as you attempt to discern a path, to logically follow a clear route, you notice a curious phenomenon: the luminous threads that seemed to form a passage just a moment ago begin to subtly blur, to ripple, to softly dissolve, as if your very attempt to control or predict the way forward is causing the path to recede, to become less certain. Your mind might whisper, "How do I solve this? What is the correct sequence?" But the labyrinth gently responds by becoming more elusive, more fluid. This is a subtle invitation to release the need for a rigid plan, to let go of the procedural mind. You might feel a faint ripple of frustration, a gentle tug of old habits, of wanting to figure things out. But I am here with you to remind you that here, in this boundless realm, effortlessness is your greatest strength. You pause, floating in this shimmering intersection. The light around you is a spectrum of soft, shifting colors. Lavender blending into a deep, celestial blue, then melting into a warm rose gold. Each hue seems to emanate from the very air, not reflecting, but being light. The threads that form the walls twist and turn, creating an intricate dance, a silent, slow-motion ballet. And within these threads, you catch glimpses of your own reflection, not a clear image, but a fragmented one, distorted by the temporal layers. Sometimes you see a face that seems too young, too innocent, a moment from long ago, holding a question or a nascent dream. Then, just as quickly, it shifts to an older gaze filled with wisdom or a quiet understanding that has yet to fully unfold. These flickering echoes are a gentle reminder of the many selves that constitute your beautiful journey. The air itself carries the rich, intertwining sense of the scent of time distortion, the smoky, ancient aroma of aged light is particularly potent here, like dry leaves, crushed velvet, and the silent dust of eons. It speaks of histories untold, of choices made, of paths walked, and yet, mingled with this profound antiquity, is the zesty, sparkling fragrance of new beginnings, like dew-kissed petals or the first tentative rays of dawn. It cleanses your senses, awakens a deep, quiet hope. This blend is a lullaby for the soul, a promise that the past does not define, but informs, and that every breath holds the seed of something new, something utterly fresh. You gently extend a hand towards one of the shimmering walls of light, not to push, but to explore. Your fingers do not meet a solid surface, but instead slip through, like warm air passing through a silken curtain. And as your hand moves, the luminous threads around your fingers begin to hum softly, a vibration so delicate, so ethereal. It feels as though the very light itself is singing a silent chord, a harmony of time, and it reveals a faint, resonant sound, a musical chime that seems to emanate not from an object, but from the structure of the space itself, a gentle intake of breath from the crystalline lattice. Your internal wisdom whispers to you now, telling you to surrender the need to control, to release the tightly held reins of the procedural mind. You breathe into this realization, this quiet knowing, as you focus on the sensation of your breath, moving in and out effortlessly, perfectly. You feel your own subtle inner rhythm, a profound connection to the flow, the natural unfolding. And as you release the tension, the subtle clenching within your forehead, you feel your intention shift, not to find a path, but to allow a path to simply be. You gently turn your awareness inward to the heart of your own intuition, like a delicate flower unfolding. You allow a feeling, a soft, clear knowing, to emerge, a sense of gentle openness, a quiet curiosity, and as you do, the shimmering wall of light before you, that had seemed so elusive, so prone to dissolving, now begins to steady, to hold its form, its luminous threads no longer blur, but subtly brighten, solidifying into a clear, inviting passage, a pathway formed by your own emergent spontaneity, not forced, but revealed. You begin to drift forward now. Your movements are slow, controlled, guided not by logic, but by this newfound trust in your inner knowing. Each gentle sway of your body propels you effortlessly through the luminous arch of this now clear path. The light here is softer, warmer, bathed in a gentle, pearlescent glow. You pass through archways of glowing crystal, their surfaces smooth and cool to the touch. Should you extend a hand, a soft, whispering sound might emanate from the crystal, like a distant chime or a soft intake of breath. The air currents here are gentle, carrying the faint, resonant hum of the cavern itself. You pause again. Within this quiet passage, the atmosphere is filled with a soft, pulsing light, like a gentle heartbeat. From the very walls of the labyrinth, the scent of new beginnings is now more prominent here. A vibrant, exhilarating aroma that lifts your spirit, and the ancient wisdom of aged light provides a grounding anchor, a sense of deep reassurance. You realize that this labyrinth was not a trap, but a teacher, a gentle guide, inviting you to unlock a deeper aspect of yourself, the power of intuitive flow, the beauty of spontaneous discovery. You feel a quiet sense of triumph, a subtle smile playing on the edges of your inner awareness. As you continue your gentle drift, the labyrinthine passages begin to broaden, to open out, and you find yourself emerging into a breathtaking new space. This is not another cavern, but a living, breathing landscape, fashioned from pure dream energy. You are now in the heart of the coronal bloom, a wondrous sanctuary, suspended in the heart of the stellar tidal caverns. Before you, spanning an immense space, is a colossal living flower. Its petals are not botanical, but vast, translucent crystalline structures, each one shimmering with its own unique shade of overlapping luminescence. They range from the softest, almost invisible silver white to deep, resonant emeralds and vibrant royal purples. This flower is constantly blooming and unblooming in a graceful, slow-motion dance, each petal gently unfurling or softly curling inward, revealing and concealing its inner light, its inner secrets. This perpetual motion is a visual representation of time as overlapping luminescence, a profound expression of cyclical existence. You drift closer towards the heart of the coronal bloom. Your body feels light, weightless, effortlessly carried by the gentle, shifting gravity. The immense crystalline petals radiate a soft warmth that bathes your form. It is a comforting warmth, like sunshine after a long rain. And the air around the bloom carries a unique, delicate scent, a fragrance unlike any you have known. It is the subtle perfume of pure possibility, like the soft, sweet aroma of a dew-kissed dawn, mixed with the faint, metallic scent of starlight itself, a taste of eternity and newness all at once. You notice the sound here is different too, not the hum of the cavern, but a profound, resonant silence, interspersed with soft, almost inaudible chimes. As the colossal petals gently touch or shift their position, a deep, musical vibration emanates from the very heart of the bloom, a silent symphony of creation and dissolution A lullaby for the soul. You extend a hand, slowly, deliberately, towards one of the shimmering emerald-hued petals. You feel an intention, a quiet curiosity to understand its nature, to experience its truth. As your fingers gently approach the surface, the petal seems to soften, to become almost liquid. A wave of cool, smooth light flows over your fingertips, and you feel a subtle vibration, a profound resonance, not just on your skin, but deep within your bones, a feeling of profound interconnectedness. As your hand makes contact, not a physical touch, but an energetic one, the petal responds, a soft inner light pulsating from its core, illuminates a tiny, intricate pattern on its surface, a delicate etching, a momentary glimpse of a path not taken, a choice considered from a distant past, and then it subtly shifts to a shimmering vision of a potential future, a moment of quiet joy, a gentle understanding that is yet to fully manifest. These fleeting visions are not overwhelming, but gentle, like soft whispers of what has been and what may yet be. You linger here with your hand on the petal, absorbing these profound, fleeting glimpses of time. It feels deeply humbling and wonderfully expansive. Your mind whispers to you now, telling you that every moment holds all possibilities, that every choice creates a ripple through the intricate tapestry of your existence. This is a space of profound acceptance of all that is and all that could be, and you feel a deep, abiding sense of peace. In this understanding, you begin to gently drift deeper into the heart of the coronal bloom, moving towards its very center. The crystalline petals around you create shifting corridors of light as they open and close, always gently, always gracefully. You pass through luminous archways formed by the intertwining petals, each passage inviting you deeper into its sacred core. The light grows softer here, more concentrated, a warm golden glow that seems to emanate from everywhere and nowhere, all at once. You notice small bioluminescent creatures here too, not the starjellas of the outer caverns, but delicate, glowing motes of light that flutter gently, like tiny, living embers. They seem to be drawn to the rich, energetic emanations from the bloom's constant temporal shifts. They dance in intricate patterns, weaving trails of soft, golden light through the air. They are the chronal sprites, and their movements are a visual symphony of the dance of time itself. One particular chronal sprite catches your attention. It hovers nearby, its light pulsing with a gentle, rhythmic glow. A quiet knowing fills you that, in this dream space, your thoughts hold power. Your intentions can shape reality, just as you learned with the star jelly. You focus your intention, not with effort, but with a subtle thought, a gentle whisper of your mind to to invite this chronal sprite to dance with you, to draw closer, to share its light. You watch with quiet fascination as the chronal sprite responds. Its delicate form begins to weave in graceful loops and gentle spirals around your drifting body. Its golden light illuminates the tiny crystalline particles in the air that sparkle like diamond dust. It creates a shimmering halo around you, a beautiful visual feedback loop for your conscious intent. You feel a thrill of quiet empowerment, a deep validation of your inner strength, your ability to create, to shape, to manifest even the most ephemeral wonders. The chronal sprite drifts closer, its light warm and deeply calming. The air around it feels charged with potential, with possibility. You breathe in this feeling, this profound connection to your own creative essence, and a deep sense of joyful wonder fills you. A quiet knowing that you are capable of so much more than you ever imagined. This is the beauty of conscious play, of engaging with the dream, not as a passive observer, but as a co-creator. You continue your slow, graceful drift towards the very heart of the chronal bloom. The sounds here are now almost entirely internal. The gentle thrum of your own being, the soft whisper of your breath, and the faint, distant chimes of the ever-shifting petals. The air grows stiller, warmer, and the scent of possibility is rich and profound. You arrive now at the very core of the chronal bloom, a vast circular chamber formed by the innermost petals, which never fully close, but remain gently ajar, creating an opening to an ethereal central space. Suspended in the very middle of this chamber is a sphere of pure, undulating light. It pulses with every color of the spectrum, not in sequence, but simultaneously, a swirling vortex of luminous energy. This is the wellspring of unmanifested dreams. It is a place of absolute potential, where all dreams, all thoughts, all intentions reside before they take form. You feel a profound sense of reverence here, a deep understanding that this is where the raw material of reality originates. The light from the wellspring bathes you in its gentle glow, and you feel a sense of profound clarity, an inner stillness that transcends all thought. You pause, floating before the wellspring of unmanifested dreams. The air here is still, thick with potential. The scent of new beginnings is intoxicating, as if every atom around you is brimming with untold futures, and the ancient wisdom of aged light is woven into the very fabric of the wellspring's glow, a reminder that all newness springs from the deep well of what has been. You realize that your journey through the labyrinth has prepared you for this moment, this understanding that your creative power is boundless. As you linger here, you feel a gentle resonance from your stardrift compass, still with you Its glowing needle, which had been steady and bright, now pulses with a soft, heightened intensity. It doesn't point away from the wellspring, but rather directly into its shimmering core. It seems to acknowledge, to resonate with the profound dream energy of this sacred space. And you realize the compass is not just a guide to places, but to states of being, to concentrations of inner power. Your internal monologue deepens. You understand that your initial approach to the dream was perhaps too procedural, too focused on following known paths. But now, having journeyed through the labyrinth of shifting echoes, having embraced spontaneity, and having explored the heart of the chronal bloom, you have shed those layers. You have opened yourself to the infinite creative flow. This is your strength, your true wisdom. You feel a quiet surge of confidence, a profound sense of belonging in this space of pure creation. Now, as you drift slowly, gently from the wellspring of unmanifested dreams, the compass needle begins to pivot, to turn, not with haste, but with a deliberate, knowing grace. It points now towards a distant, shimmering opening, one that was not there before, a subtle gateway that has now been revealed by your heightened awareness, by your deepened connection to your inner compass. It beckons you onward towards the next phase of your wondrous journey. You begin to drift in the direction the compass needle indicates. Your movements are graceful, effortless. The shifting gravity here is exquisitely gentle. It allows for a slow, serene glide. Through the crystalline formations, you pass beneath a vast, arching rib of glowing coral. Its underside is coated with tiny, dew-like beads of pure starlight, each bead catching and refracting the light into a spectrum of soft, pastel hues. The sounds here are even more muted, a deeper quiet. Only the faintest whisper of the tidal currents, the gentle chime of distant crystal, and the steady, rhythmic pulse of the compass's light, guiding you forward. It is a profoundly peaceful soundscape, a testament to the stillness that can be found, even in the heart of a cosmic cavern. You notice more star jellies here, drifting in luminous clouds. They appear to be feeding on the faint, energetic residue left by the shifting temporal layers. You observe their delicate forms, their effortless movements, a perfect embodiment of peace and natural flow. You feel a deep connection to this serene ecosystem, a part of its quiet majesty. Ahead, the shimmering archway, indicated by the compass, grows larger. Its surface is not solid, but seems to ripple with visible currents of light. These are the overlapping layers of luminescence, the very fabric of time. Made visible, the archway pulses with an inviting, soft glow, a doorway to untold experiences. As you approach the archway, you feel a change in the air pressure, a subtle, energetic hum. The scent of time distortion becomes even more intense. The metallic, smoky richness of aged light is almost palpable, carrying with it a sense of deep, ancient knowing. And the vibrant, zesty aroma of new beginnings is intoxicating, promising a profound unveiling of fresh perspectives. You prepare to drift through this archway, a doorway not just to another part of the cavern, but to another layer of time, another dimension of experience. Your awareness is heightened, your senses alive. You are ready to embrace the wonders that await you. You feel a deep knowing within your heart that you can always find this path back. This quiet sanctuary I hold for you, just by remembering this feeling, just by choosing to return to this space of peace, to this place of wonder. As you now drift deeper, deeper into the wonder that awaits, the archway shimmers, and you pass through it, not into another cavern of crystals, but into a vast, open expanse. Beneath the fractured crystal moon, this part of the stellar tidal caverns is immense, almost boundless, and in the distance, suspended against a backdrop of deep, starry indigo, you see a colossal structure, a monument forged from solidified dreamlight. It pulsates with a stern, unwavering energy, unlike the gentle rhythms you have known until now. As you drift closer, guided by the unwavering beacon of your stardrift compass, you notice something or someone standing before this imposing structure, a figure, tall, imposing, bathed in the stark, fractured light of the crystal moon. A sense of unease, a subtle tightening in your ethereal form might emerge. You recognize this energy, this presence, even before you clearly see the face. This is Arlo Wells. He stands with his back to you initially. His form is sharp, defined, his posture rigid. He seems to be intently focused on something, perhaps manipulating or observing. The very structure itself, the air around him crackles, not with the gentle hum of the caverns, but with a cold, controlled energy, a stark contrast to the fluid, vibrant peace you have cultivated. The scent of time distortion here is strange, not harmonized, but fragmented. The aged light smells of stale, stagnant wisdom, and the new beginnings carries a faint, bitter edge. As if potential itself is being strained, you feel your compass, still clutched gently in your awareness, begin to thrum more intensely now. Its light, which had been so steady and guiding, now oscillates faintly, a subtle vibration, as if detecting a dissonant energy, a disturbance in the dreamscape. Your inner voice whispers to you, this is the heart of the matter, the very purpose of your journey here, to bring balance to this space, to the flow of dream. As you approach, Arlo Wells slowly turns. His gaze meets your ethereal presence. His eyes are sharp, intense. They hold a flicker of recognition, and perhaps a subtle hint of surprise. He is not overtly hostile, but his presence, is one of undeniable control, of a desire to order, to categorize, to solidify the very essence of the dream, which by its nature is fluid, ever-changing. He holds in his hand another compass, but it is different, glowing with the living mycelium, but instead, forged from a dark, obsidian-like crystal, its needle is fixed, unmoving, pointing rigidly towards the colossal structure behind him. It is a symbol of his desire to bind, to contain, to control the boundless nature of dreams. You've come, his thoughts resonate directly into your awareness, not spoken words, but a direct transmission of his intent, his mind. I knew you would. You seek the path, the fluid path, but the dream needs order, needs structure. It bleeds energy into chaos. I harness it for the good of all. His voice in your mind is precise, measured, devoid of emotion, reflecting his too procedural nature, taken to an extreme. You feel a soft countercurrent, a gentle presence, drifting in from behind Arlo wells, not an enemy, not an ally in the traditional sense, but a figure of quiet grace. Their form is fluid, their light a soft, warm amber. This is Solon Moore, a foil to Arlo. Solon's presence seems to calm the agitated currents in the air. The fractured sense of time distortion begin to gently reharmonize around Solon. The aged light here is peaceful, wise, and the new beginnings holds a genuine, vibrant promise. Solon's thoughts ripple towards you, gentle, empathetic. Arlo believes he protects, but to bind the dream is to kill it. To harness its wild current is to break its infinite flow. Solon's gaze is soft, understanding, a silent invitation to see beyond the rigidity, to embrace the inherent spontaneity of the dream. You pause, floating between these two powerful intentions. Arlo's rigid order, Solon's gentle flow, your own inner compass, the stardrift compass in your awareness, now glows with a steady, unwavering light, stronger than ever before. It points to neither Arlo's fixed, obsidian compass, nor directly at Solon, but rather it pulses with a clear, brilliant light towards the very fabric of the dreamscape itself, towards the boundless, shimmering currents of potential that flow all around you. Your heart whispers to you, this is not about choosing sides, but about choosing harmony, about embracing the deeper truth of the dream, that it is not meant to be controlled, but experienced, not bound, but explored. You realize your protagonist's flaw of being too procedural was a mirror to Arlo's extreme, and your journey has been to find the balance, to find your own authentic path of spontaneous awareness. You focus your intention, not with force, but with a profound, gentle clarity. You remember the star jelly, how your subtle thought guided it. You remember the labyrinth, how letting go of control revealed the path. Now, you extend this same gentle intention towards the very air itself, towards the swirling currents of dream energy that Arlo seeks to bind. You begin to emanate a feeling of release, of flow, of unconditional acceptance. Into the dreamscape, Arlo Wells perceives this. His rigid posture stiffens slightly. His thoughts become sharper, more agitated. This is folly. You will unleash chaos. The world depends on order. He moves to grasp his dark compass, as if to exert his will, to force the dream into submission. But his actions seem almost muted now, less impactful, as if his power diminishes. In the face of your radiant, open intention, Solon Moore, witnessing this, offers a gentle, silent nod of encouragement. Their light grows softly brighter, not aggressively, but supportively, a silent affirmation of your choice to embrace the dream's inherent freedom. You maintain your focus, your intention to harmonize, to allow the dream to be what it is, to simply flow. You visualize the stardrift compass. In your awareness, its light expanding, not pushing, but gently permeating the space around you. Its bioluminescent mycelium, seemingly unfurling, to connect with the natural, undulating currents of the stellar tidal caverns. You feel a deep, resonant hum, not external, but within your very core, a profound sense of alignment. And as you hold this intention, as you allow your inner light to shine, the colossal structure behind Arlo Wells, the one he sought to control, begins to respond, not by breaking, not by collapsing, but by softening. Its hard, solidified edges begin to shimmer, to blur, to become porous. Like the shifting light walls of the labyrinth, its stern energy dissipates, replaced by a gentle, expansive glow. The structure itself becomes a part of the vibrant, breathing cavern, no longer a monument to control, but a conduit for flow. Arlo Wells stands suspended, his dark compass in his hand. Now seems dull, lifeless. Its fixed needle becomes erratic, unfocused, a subtle wobble, not because of your force, but because his foundation of rigid control has dissolved into the natural flow. He does not disappear, he does not vanish, but his form becomes less defined, more ethereal, as if the dream itself is gently reabsorbing his rigid stance, transforming it into pure potential. He is no longer a defined antagonist, but an echo, a possibility, gently reintegrated into the vastness of the dream. Solon Moore drifts closer to you now, their amber light mingling with the silver-blue glow of your stardrift compass. A profound sense of peace washes over you. Solon's thoughts resonate. You have done well. You have allowed the dream to breathe, and in doing so, you have awakened its infinite heart. And then, the twist, as Arlo's rigid form dissolves into the vibrant dreamscape, As the colossal structure softens into flowing light, a profound shift occurs. The light within the stellar tidal caverns, which had pulsed and shimmered with overlapping luminescence, now sparks, not in a single point, but everywhere, simultaneously, from every crystal, every star jelly, every chronal sprite. An initial spark ignites. This spark is not an explosion, but a gentle, breathtaking expansion, an infinite cascade of vivid dreamscapes. The walls of the stellar tidal caverns begin to unfold, to unfurl outwards into endless, shimmering horizons. New colors, new forms, new sounds begin to blossom before you, within you, all around you, like a cosmic flower, opening its petals to reveal innumerable, previously unseen worlds. You see glimpses of floating islands, adrift in oceans of starlight, forests of singing crystal trees whose leaves shimmer with liquid light, cities built entirely from solidified thought, each one unfolding from the boundless potential that was just reawakened. It is a profound, breathtaking unveiling, an affirmation of the dream's limitless creative power, now flowing freely, boundlessly, because of your gentle, conscious intervention. Your stardrift compass now glows with an unparalleled brilliance. Its mycelium strands seem to pulse with pure joy, and its needle spins softly, continuously, not pointing to one place, but celebrating the infinite unfolding of all dreamscapes. The fate of the world, of this dream world, is secure, not through control, but through the embrace of its boundless living flow. You feel a profound sense of accomplishment, a deep, quiet joy. You linger here for a moment, surrounded by this breathtaking, infinite cascade of vivid dreamscapes. Each new vista, a testament to the power of awareness, of spontaneity, of gentle intention. The scent of time distortion here is now perfectly balanced. The ancient wisdom of aged light, harmoniously interwoven with the exhilarating promise of new beginnings, creating a perfume of eternal possibility. This moment is yours, a culmination of your journey, a recognition of your profound inner strength, your ability to navigate, to understand, to reharmonize the very fabric of dreams. You are the artist, the creator, and the guardian of this boundless space, and I am so deeply glad I have been here with you every gentle step of the way. As you drift now deeper into this profound, harmonious peace, you become aware of a subtle new sensation, a faint, almost imperceptible tremor in the luminous air ahead, in the distance, where the newly unfurling dreamscapes stretch into eternity. A new light begins to softly pulse, not bright, not demanding, but a gentle, enigmatic glow, a doorway of pure, shimmering silence, It beckons with the quiet promise of a yet-to-be-discovered path, a new wonder to explore, a fresh mystery to unravel with me. When you are ready to return, when you are ready for your next wondrous journey, so peaceful, you can return to this sanctuary. A simple, gentle click helps keep the key, so I can be here to guide you back. Rest,